Hello, I'm Cher, and this is Diary of a Pen Nerd. So today, as I'm filming this, it is December 1st, so you probably won't see this until maybe the 2nd or the 3rd, depending on how fast I am at getting everything all put together, but today it is the 1st, so it is the first day of December, which means it is the first day of December Dailies, which is a journaling challenge. I did December Dailies last December, and there's, different ways you can do it. The way I heard you were supposed to do it is you were supposed to write, like, something holiday related every day in December or something like that, or people will do it in their glue books or scrapbooks and junk journals and everything. How I did it is I just tried to write an entry every day for the month of December. And I wrote an entry for every day. But I had a backlog, so I was writing down like a couple of points that I wanted to write about every day, and then I would do like massive journaling sessions where I would write 3 or 4 entries like all at once. And was that perhaps a little stressful? Yeah. But I'm doing December dailies again this year, and I kind of wanted to share with you a little bit about how I've set up that challenge for myself and give you a chance to do something similar if you wanted to. So this year I came up with a prompt list. So the very basics of December dailies is I want to write an entry every day, and I want to build a journaling habit, not a backlog like I did last year. And so that's kind of like bare bones basic what I want. And then I came up with 31 prompts. So I figured I could write my journal entry, and then I could also include one prompt for every day. And this just gives you a little something to write about if you don't have anything else to talk about. Gives you a little bit of direction. And then also I wanted my prompts to be really like reflective of the past year, 2024, and then like preparing for 2025 and kind of goal setting and getting excited and things like that. So and then there's a couple of seasonal prompts in there too. So I'm just going to be doing it in my like standard journal that I've been working in for ages and ages. I think I started this one in like March, and I'm about halfway through it. If I could get through the rest of this journal, through December dailies or through like the very beginning of January, that would be swell. And then probably just like some pens. This Pilot Varsity is the pen I use in my journal the most. It has Ferris Wheel Press Peter Moss in it. And then these are all just pens that I have inked up for winter. So I use this for probably 2 out of every 3 journal entries, and then I'll pick a random one every once in a while to journal with. So those are kind of my supplies, and then I have a prompt list. I thought it would be cute if I put one prompt on every like on strips of paper and then put it in like a little Christmas tin, and then I could pick out a piece of paper every day and it'd be super cute and fun. Kind of like almost like an advent calendar but for journaling prompts. So if you like that idea, feel free to take it. I'm actually not going to do that because it seems like more work than I am willing to put in at this point. So I'll probably just use a random number generator to pick a prompt for me, or alternatively, I could just pick one. I don't have to make it any harder on myself than it needs to be. I could just pick one that I'm in the mood for that day. But yeah, I'll read out my prompts so that you can kind of get an idea of what they are, or steal them to use for yourself if you really wanted to. A lot of them are pretty similar, and then also a lot of them are like really geared towards me. I only wrote down prompts that I collected them over a couple of days, but I only wrote down ones that I thought I would write about. So if you don't like the prompt, you wouldn't have to include it in your prompt list if you didn't want to. But yeah, that's how that is going. So the prompts go like this. First, we have some holiday ones. So what's your favorite holiday story? What's your favorite holiday song, carol, hymn? Favorite holiday traditions, and then favorite holiday foods. And then we go into what excites you in the new year, what scares you about the new year, what are your goals for next year, some reflective ones, what was your biggest accomplishment this year, what was your biggest area of growth, your favorite moments, hardest moments, most proud moments, and happiest moments. Who did you feel closest to this year? What new skills do you want to learn next year, and what new adventures do you want to have next year? What area of your life needs more focus? How can I improve my relationships next year? What good daily habits do I want to incorporate? How can I overcome and prevent burnout next year? What will be my positive mantra for the next year? What does your ideal day or week look like? And then one good thing from every month of 2024. Favorite books, movies, and songs of 2024. How can I incorporate more whimsy next year? What were my personal highlights this year? A letter to my past self, a letter to my future self. What am I most grateful for in 2024, and how can I develop my personal style next year, and what worked or didn't work for you this year? So those are all of my prompts. And then I guess because I've got this little like margin thing right here, I could write down the day that I wrote that prompt, or just check it off in the margin so that I know that I've done it. And so I could keep track of it that way. And then obviously I'd be writing it in this journal. I've got a little bit of catch-up journaling to do for the last couple, or just the last like week of November, just because it was really busy and I didn't have much time to journal. But for December dailies, I really want to focus on building a daily journaling habit, and then also just reflecting and making plans for the new year. I'm pretty excited for this challenge. It's something that I've been kind of thinking about for the month of November, like trying to think how I want to do December dailies, and hopefully get back into a journaling routine that I can take with me to the new year. And yeah, that is all that I have for you today. Just a quick little video. Thanks for tuning into this transmission. If you liked it, let me know by leaving a like or a comment down below. And if you stuck around and you've decided you want to see more like this, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will have the next chapter of my story out shortly. Bye for now. Love, share.